Hello there, and here we go with another creative use of Chat GTP. And today I'm using it for something that is very aligned with what I do, which is psychology. I've been trained as a psychology for 15 years, and I'm going to show you in this video how this can even replace part of what I do in therapy. So let's go for it, right? And we are going to do this one, which I have here, by the way. So basically, I was in this situation where I'm with some friends at their place, and then they mention a book, The Way of the Superior Man. And then they mention about investing on an energy exchange and buying the actual book, and therefore putting some commitment mechanism into it. So what I did basically was like write the most raw draft of my experience. Like, you can read it here. I will leave a link on the description so you can access this process. And then I asked the chat, give me a coherent text, right? You have the direct instructions here. Then it did. And then after that, I was like, can you separate it in paragraphs? It did. After that, can you make some adjustments and add information out of the blue? Like, can you improve this text? And then it did. So what I was doing, it was myself correcting the text to be more accurate with what actually happened. And then I asked, like, can you come up with possible psychological implications of this story out of the blue? I didn't have to input anything. And then it was telling me some. And then, can you, like, what about developing healthy boundaries? That was my input. So reflect on the story, on the fact of developing healthy boundaries. And then, like, can you develop on a specific point, um, noticing the ambiguity of the situation? So in this case, is stepping into my masculine energy, which is like being clear on set up boundaries, and also using money as a way of energy transformation or energy transaction. And there was some ambiguity between that. If you read through the whole story, you will understand me. And it did create this more ambiguous thinking, and eventually offering healthy alternatives. Like, what should I have done? And then it did give me some different alternatives. So yeah, and if you, I wanted to develop on a specific point around feeling connected, and then I was like adding the viewpoint about how the energy of money flows through time and space in the planet, and we are just vehicles of energy that we make flow and give us power, not only holders of this money but channels of it. And I asked him, like, okay, write about this. So eventually I can have like an AI power journaling tool that is able to developing my thought, my thinking. So what this means is, and this is the future, basically, we are not going to think as humans, like only as humans. And I'm thinking about this in the same way as it happened with music. After auto-tune, you can be a composer and create some tunes or have some idea about the music, but then through working with the auto tune, you can take music to another level. And this is doing the same, but with thinking, with pure thinking. You can have like really raw thoughts, and then you can put inputs of your own ideas and your own angles and your own perspectives, but then it basically formulates them in a way that while you are reading it, you are also transforming the way you conceptualize the ideas. And this is big, right? This is psycholinguistics. So yeah, be open to reformulate your thoughts through the AI, and be open to let yourself be helped by the AI to reformulate your thoughts. And if you want to know more about how you can do this, and you want to communicate with me, and I can explain you what are my inputs and what is the way I communicate with the AI, then yeah, let's do that. Carlito Fluito is here to help you out how to use ChatGPT in a very creative and useful ways for your daily life. Much love, and keep on enjoying this tool. Ciao.